I'm Rebecca Torstrick. I'm a professor of anthropology here at IU South Bend, and I've been at the university since 1996. Anthropology is literally the study of humankind. It's really unique in that it encompasses both what people often think of as the natural sciences and the social sciences, and even has some aspects of the humanities. So in a lot of ways it's an interdiscipline. This major is beneficial in just about every career field that has anything to do with human beings. If you think about situations where you have to be able to work with people, you have to understand the culture of a workplace, you need to think about how people work together to get things done, then anthropology, because it teaches people to kind of look at cultures and systems as a whole, and to try to figure out how the pieces work together, it's actually beneficial to just about any discipline. When I started here in 1996, there was a Department of Sociology, and I was hired in order to develop the anthropology side of the program. I was the only anthropologist. So within the first year of being here, I managed to put together a proposal for an anthropology minor and get that up and running. We were able to get the staff on board that we then needed to be able to teach the major. So in 2009, we were able to begin our first BA program in anthropology. There aren't a lot of postgraduate programs at IUSB. It's an area that we're, I think, just now starting to move into developing. Probably the closest program that a student could go into if they wanted to do a graduate degree and they were interested in anthropology, the best fit would be the Master of Liberal Studies. That's the best fit because it's an interdisciplinary program, deliberately. Students have to do coursework in natural sciences, social sciences, and humanities. I've had MLS students that one of my students did an interview project in the local community talking to American women who'd married Middle Eastern men and finding out what the problems were in those kinds of relationships. I had another student who did a project on translation and turned a room in her house into a museum to ask questions about how do we understand cultural artifacts, from other people's cultures when we see them in museums, and do we really get the whole picture when we're seeing them that way. I had a student who did a project over at the zoo working with chimpanzee enrichment. Another student did a project about using holography and archaeology to sort of preserve artifacts that maybe have to be returned because of laws like NAGPRA, the Native American Grave Protection Act. So the MLS program really has a lot of flexibility, which is perfect for a student who wants to maybe get a graduate anthropology experience, has an idea about what they want to do, and just needs a program to make that possible.